Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. The baseball sectional draw for the upcoming tournaments that start May 22nd and run through Memorial Day were released last night. In 3A at Ruxer Field, right out of the gate, Jasper and Southridge, Vincennes Lincoln and Heritage Hills, Pike Central and Washington will play in the bye game. In 2A at South Spencer, Game 1, Perry Central, Mater Dei, Tell City and Forest Park, South Spencer, North Posey in the bye game there. Class A at Northeast DuBois, a 5-team tournament. Springs Valley will take on Wood Memorial, Northeast DuBois versus Evansville Christian, Cannleton and Tecumseh make that a 6-team tournament. In 4A at Wrights, Harrison versus Central, North takes on Castle. Wrights will play the winner of Game 1. They also drew the softball pairings last night. That tournament starts May 20th and concludes May 25th. 3A at Southridge, Pike Central versus Heritage Hills. Southridge will play Washington, Lincoln and Jasper drew byes. In 2A, Tell City versus Mater Dei. South Spencer takes on Perry Central, Forest Park, North Posey. The bye teams there. And in Class A, that is a 5-team softball tournament. Springs Valley takes on Northeast DuBois, Wood Memorial, and Tecumseh. Cannleton will play the Game 1 winner. Big League Baseball tonight, the 15 and 13 Cincinnati Reds, after dropping 2 of 3 to Texas, begin a 3-game series out west against the Padres at Petco Park. Nick Lodolo versus Matt Waldron. The Cardinals at 13 and 15 will play the Detroit Tigers tonight. Steven Motts for St. Louis. Kende Matea goes for the Detroit Tigers. The Cubs, they are 17 and 11. Jamison Tyon pitches for them against Luis Severino of the New York Mets. In other Cubs news, Jordan Wicks was placed on the 15-day injured list over the weekend. The Pacers are 1 game away from the second round of the playoffs after blowing out the Milwaukee Bucks 126-113 in Game 4 last night at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Miles Turner out of his mind. He had 29 points with a career-high 7 3-point baskets. Tyrese Halliburton chipped in with 24. Indiana now leading the best-of-7 first-round series 3-1. They will look to close it out tomorrow in Milwaukee. The 2024 NFL Draft in the books. The Colts took the first defensive player in the draft after selecting UCLA edge rusher Laiatu Latu with the 15th overall pick. Indy also drafted Texas wide receiver Adonai Mitchell, Pittsburgh offensive tackle Matt Conclaves, Wisconsin center Tanner Bortolini, Oregon State wide receiver Anthony Gould, Missouri safety Jalen Carlisle, Auburn safety Jalen Simpson, Marshall cornerback Micah Abram, and Oklahoma defensive tackle Jonah Lahu. Denny Hamlin wins his 3rd NASCAR race of the season. He wins the race at Dover yesterday. The driver of the 11 held off a late push by Kyle Larson and led a race best 136 of the 400 laps. Larson claims second, while Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, and Chase Elliott round out the top 5 finishers. Field turns its attention to Kansas Speedway this Sunday. Stay tuned. We'll have more right after this.